What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my fellow hunters, subscribers, and collectors? It's your boy, the Sick One, and I'm back with another one. And today, another dope-ass 1/3 scale statue. Right here we have, comes in 2 boxes, the gigantic PCS 1/3 scale Game vs. Venom. Let's go! Yes sir. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my fellow hunters, subscribers, and collectors? It's your boy, the Sick One, and I'm back with another one, baby. Before we begin the video, before we start anything, let's give a big shout out to today's sponsor, and also the place where I ended up purchasing this gigantic beast. Let's give it up for CollectorZone.com. Thank you so much for being today's sponsor. This is a phenomenal piece. Fellas, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, thugs, thugettes, whoever. If you buy statues, if you get 1/3 scales, like this, 1/6 scales, hot toys, statues, whatever it is, go and check out my boy Marcos over at CollectorZone.com. His link will be in the description below. As soon as we're done with this video, go hit him up. His prices are phenomenal. He got great deals. Customer service is out of this world. Crazy. He'll get you pieces that you think you can't get and you think are gone. Hit him up. He might be able to get it for you. But great service. He has everything on his website, from figures to statues, everything on there, man. It's a great place. If you don't know about Collector Zone, now you know. But I'm sure most of the people do know about Collector Zone. Great guy, great customer service. Go ahead and hit him up right after the video. Link will be in the description below. Let's go. All right, guys. Another thing too. Please show your boy some support. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And hit that notification bell. Turn on all post notifications so you know when the next video drops. That's all I ask for you guys. Just show some support. I know a lot of you guys watch the videos. The numbers show it. But y'all gotta subscribe, man. Y'all gotta show y'all boys some love. When y'all do that, it allows me to continue to do this. It allows me to continue to bring you these great pieces and all of that, so I can just keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm still gonna do it regardless, but it would be great if I could get a little bit more support and get those numbers to match what I'm doing. Share this video through all social media, Facebook, everything. If you my people, y'all support me, then y'all do that for me. That's all I ask. Hit that subscribe button right now. So anyway, right now, right here in the house, in the building, we have this gigantic beast on this table. This is pretty much the first 1/3 scale Venom. This is the video game version Venom. Is a great statue. Really nice piece. Also, I know y'all looking at the statue and you're like, yo, there's something different about that statue. It kind of looks a little doper. The reason it looks doper is because when I got the statue in, and we're going to talk about it a little bit later when I get to that part, but I'm going to say it real quick. When I got the statue in, I was not happy with the tongue of Venom, so I sent the tongue out to one of the greatest guys that fixes statues, that's paint statues, that does a great service for all of us over here where I live. His name is Thomas, and he is just a phenomenal, talented guy. Does great work in repairing statues, make your statues look like nothing ever happened to it. He's great with paint, everything like that. If you're having an issue with your statues and they're broken, you get received the statue, they broke. The company is not trying to do nothing for you. They're just trying to give you a little credit, and you're like, oh, I'm out of statue now. No, you're not. hit my boy up, Thomas. I'm gonna leave his link in the description below, his Instagram and all of that stuff, so you could get in contact with him. We'll figure out a way to get the statue to him so he can repair it for you. He does a great job. And he does it correctly. He doesn't use crazy glue and shit. Like a lot of, I don't know why people do that. Use crazy glue. Do you all know that crazy glue, after time, it breaks down and it starts cracking, and then anyway. But let's get to what y'all came here today to see. Let's go ahead and take a look at this gigantic monster. And let's take a look. Y'all know how we start. We start from the base and we work our way up. So let's go ahead and do just that. Let's get to the base and take a look at this monster. All right, guys. So when we take a look at the base, the first thing that you see on this base is that it's not a big base, which is, I know to some people it's kind of shocking and weird, because you would think the way that this guy is posed on here and his weight and everything like that, that the base would be bigger and there'll be more, you know, whatever. Let me tell you guys about this base. This base, when I got it, I was like, oh, okay, cool, small base. I go to take it up and I'm like, oh man, it looked like they made this base with damn lead, because this is like weirdly heavy for a piece like this. I've opened up a whole bunch of 1/3 scale, the 4 times bigger than this base, and this is the heaviest base in this room, no lie. And I got some gigantic bases in here, but this base, it's heavier than everything in either one of my rooms. It's crazy. Let's look at this, man. They did a good job with the base. For what it is, it's just the tendrils and the symbiote all building up. Look like it's rising up to his body. Really nice paint work, gloss, very, very high gloss paint. Another thing that I wanted to say about the statue before we go further, I had this statue in an area where there was no lighting. It was just there because I had it together, and I left it there because I sent the portrait out to go get customized and painted and everything, right? But there's something that I noticed, because when I bring it into the statue room, into one of my statue rooms, the lighting in here is different, because I got high LED lights that's just that'll make anything stand out. And what I noticed about the statue is I thought that the statue was just black. It's not just black. This statue actually has blue paint in it. You can see highlights and everything of blue inside of this statue, which blew me away when I saw it, because I was like, oh wow. And also in the tendrils that are coming out of his body, they also have the blue paint on it. It actually looks similar to the Prime One Studios Venom statue, with all the blue paint there. I mean, that one is a little more blue, a little more highlights, but this is kind of the same thing. It has the same hint of that blue. Just wanted to say that real quick in case y'all noticed that in the review. All right, guys. So in the base, like I was saying, it's just it's just the symbiote. The tendrils are rising. Everything, it looks like it's going up to his body, so it can attach to his body as well. Really nice sculpt. It kind of looks like black water, to be honest. It looks like black water, but they did a real good job with it, because it's just not, you know, just big thick things. You got line work in here and everything, and it's really nice. And it's a couple of these things are sculpted differently. They go in different directions. So it looks pretty cool, really nice base. And like I said, guys, it's a very, very heavy base. Let's get ahead and move up, and let's start working our way up. We're gonna go ahead and start with his right leg. And his right leg, you're gonna see that his right leg is bent in the air. He's in a motion. He's in a lunging motion. I'm gonna start with his feet. And when you look at his feet, it's pretty cool sculpt. You can see the tendons of his toes going up on the top part of his foot. It's sculpted pretty cool. It's a really nice sculpt, real nice work with that. The paint that they did on the nails is a little different from the body. The body is more of a flat black paint, and the nails are a high gloss paint. As it keeps going up, and the calf and everything like that, you're still going to see some of that sculpting work in there. His skin is not a flat sculpt skin. There's line work in there for the musculage. You're going to see a lot of veins and everything going across. Real nice sculpt with the veins. And there is texturing to the skin. He does have a texture to the skin. Really nice. You go up the knee, the same thing. You got the symbiotes wrapped around it. You're going to see this tentacle coming out of his thigh. Pretty cool. And that's a little different too, because there's a high gloss paint. I wish that they would have did it the same flat black, just to give it that flow. But you can see that coming out. Real nice. We take a look at his other leg. We're going to start at his feet. work our way up. You take a look at his toes. Nice scope work with the toes. The same thing. Black nails. You go up. You're gonna see the tendons of the feet. You're gonna see that nice vein going across his foot. The symbiote attached to his skin as it goes up. A lot of vein work. When you look at his thigh, the musculage on the thigh and the sculpt on the musculage of the thigh is real nice. They did a great job with that. Got these giant veins going across his leg. Real nice work with that as it goes around. The musculage on that is phenomenal. The texturing looks really, really good. Paintwork looks great, man. And I wish that, you know, I hope my camera's doing this justice and is actually showing the blue tint, like the blue shade tint work on his legs. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see the symbiote attached to his skin still throughout the entire body. The great scope with that. Let's go ahead and work our way up, and let's start working our way up to the torso. We're gonna start right here at the rib area where you can see the rib and his wing and all of that stuff. Once again, the symbiote scoped on it. Real nice texturing to the skin. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see the classic spider symbol on his chest, throughout his body right there in the front. Real nice scope work with that. I love the way that they painted that with a high gloss white, and it's not really a bright white. It's kind of like an off bone white, with some real nice light grays and little dark grays shading work on it to separate the muscles. Real nice six-pack, nicely sculpted. Love the separation of the black part of the suit to the white. Real nice, man. Love the scope work on that. Gigantic scope to the chest. It's just giving you that gigantic upper body that's very well known on Venom. Venom is known for this gigantic muscles and extreme musculage in the upper body, even the lower body, but more in the upper body. Really, really, really nice, man. This is great work. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at the right hand. When you take a look at the right hand, real nice scope work with the hand. Love the way the inside of the hand, they did all of the wrinklage, and you got some texturing to the skin, real nice. The nails, once again, they painted in a high gloss. They look like they could do some real major damage. They're pretty sharp. Good job with that. As it goes around, you're going to see the white part on the back part of his hand. Real nice paint, high gloss, shade work is really good. The off-white color is really, really nice. I love the separation of the paint and the coloring looks great. As it keeps going around, you're going to see the tentacles coming out of his forearm. Real nice work with that. Love the way they shaped it. It's really nicely shaped. It's not just going one direction, it's going in several different directions. Pretty cool. Love the way that they sculpted the veins on the forearms. His elbow, nice scope work to that. When you can look at the tricep, also scope to that, gigantic, it's huge. The bicep and the veins going through the bicep, great scope work with that, looks awesome, incredible. When you start looking at the shoulder, you're going to see some more tentacles coming out of the top part of the shoulder heading towards the back. So if you keep going, you're going to look at the shoulder, real nice scope to the shoulder, very, very musculage, very intimidating looking muscles. More texturing, a lot of texturing, vein work to that. As it keeps going around, you're going to look at these gigantic traps that they sculpted on Venom. The big, thick jugular vein going up his neck. Real nice scope work with that, man. It's just incredible, phenomenal. Let's take a look at the other arm. As it goes around the shoulder, they did a good job with that. Some more vein work, more sculpting of the symbiote on his skin. The tricep, bicep, gigantic. A lot of vein work on this statue. You're gonna see some more tentacles coming out of his forearm as it goes around. Nice scope. Again, same thing with the hand and the nails. Nice scope with that. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at this highway that you call a back. That's how wide this damn guy's back is. Massive, massive, massive back. The musculage work on his back is phenomenal. Great work. Love the way they did all of this. Just the extremism of the muscular scope on this is phenomenal. Love the symbol of the spider on his back. Real nice. You can see right through the white. The muscles are still going through in the forms and the shading. And that high gloss paint. Great job. Beautiful, man. As it goes around, you're gonna see that you're gonna see the tentacle that I was talking about earlier that was on his shoulder wrapping around his back. It's really, really big tentacle. Now these tentacles, I think they made of I think it's just a resin, but it's like a soft resin. This will break. This can break. It's probably a high high grade plastic, but I think it's more of a softer resin. But it did a good job with that. It looks great. His back is phenomenal. All the attachment of the symbiote to his body and the skin and the scope of that is great. It's phenomenal. I love it. They did a great job with this. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, because I am the first on YouTube to do this to this statue. The actual real first to do this shit. But if you look, and I know a lot of people that have this piece, y'all like, yo, what the hell? And I know what y'all saying, yo, what the hell? Y'all saying, yo, what the hell? Because of that custom painted portrait. Yes, guys, when I first got this statue, I took it out the box. I loved it. It was great. I was like, oh my God, nice. One thing that I just didn't like, and I get it, this is the Gameverse Venom, so it probably wouldn't look like that, but it's Venom. You gotta make him look like that. I did not like the way that his tongue looked. Let's take a close look at the tongue before, the portrait before with the tongue and everything, and then we're gonna take a look at the portrait that we did the upgrade on. So if you look at this portrait, it's like a burgundy color, deep dark red color. There's no gloss to it. There's no wet look to it. There's no saliva. There's nothing. It's just a tongue. I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. I love the portrait itself, but I just didn't like what they did with the tongue. And like I said, I get it. This is the Gameverse. It's not the the Venom comic book, whatever. It's Venom. And a badass looking Venom like this needs to have that damn Venom tongue. So what I did was that I took the portrait from my Prime One Studios Venom and I gave it to my boy Thomas, the surgeon, the guy that does everything for us. Gave it to him. I said, hey, I want this tongue to look like this tongue. Please hook me up. He said, no problem. And a few days later, I went and picked it up and I was floored. It was exactly what I wanted. I loved it. He put that red color, that deep red color, that like that cherry blood red color to the Venom tongue. Matched it to the Prime One Studios one, the same paint. Matched it. Great work. And then he put he added the resin to it to give it that gloss and that wet look. And man, it just took it to another level. He put some saliva on it, not too much. He did it the way that I wanted it. And it just came out great. I love it now. I just love it. So you guys, if you got this piece and you want to do what I did with this Venom head, with this portrait, hit me up. Description will be in the bottom below. Hit up Thomas. His Instagram will be there. We'll work it out so you can get your pieces to him. And if you want to get it done, you get it done. But yeah, man, I'm real happy with it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a close look at this head sculpt, man. So let's take a look at it. As you can see, there's kind of a little seam to the head and the neck, but it's not bad at all. I don't even care about that. It still looks great. The portrait, they did a great job with the sculpt on the portrait and all. That is kind of a flat white, but saw a hint of like an eggshell like look to it. Real nice, man. Love it. They did a good job with that. They did a great job with the teeth. I love what they did with the teeth, and once again, I love what my guy did with the tongue, the paint, and the hints of saliva, the thick saliva around it, man. It just took this whole tongue to a whole different level, man. I'm really impressed. I love what he did with it. I love it. The teeth, great work. I love the way they put the brown on the part where the gums meet to give it just that dirty look, that grimy look of Venom. Real nice work, man. I love, man, the jaw, everything about it just looks phenomenal to me, man. I love it. I love this piece. I love this portrait. Now, this statue comes with two different portraits. It comes with this portrait with the tongue out, and it comes with the grinning portrait, the classic grinning Venom portrait. So let's go ahead and take a look at that portrait, and let's just get ahead and take a close look at that. It looks pretty cool. All right, guys. So when you take a close look at the portrait, so as it keeps going around, you're going to see, again, great texturing to the skin, great scope to the symbiote stuck to the skin. Again, his teeth really grimy. These teeth are bigger than the other the teeth on the other portrait. They did some gloss work to it. Not too much, but they did it, and you could still see it how it's just shiny. Still looks wet. I love the way they did the eyes on here as well. Not too glossy. Not, it's just not too much, man. The shade work they did to it inside of it looks phenomenal. Looks great. Just the grin alone is just that classic, that classic Venom, man. Love it. And if you look real good too, you can also tell and see the hints of blues and the paints and everything they did on it, man. It looks phenomenal, man. Now, my thoughts on the statue. I think they did a great job with it. I love everything with it. And the base, like I said, I wish the base would have been much bigger. But I get it. I see what they did here, and it looks good. They did a great job with it. His pose is crazy. Just the lunging pose. I wish they would have had his tentacles coming forward, some at least coming forward or wrapped around them. But I get what they did here. They try to make it into a motion like he's lunging this way and the tentacles are going that way. I get it. But I just wish they would have had more tentacles on it. But I love it. I love what they did with it anyway. And I can't wait to get his companion piece right here. This is a monster, bigger than this, a monster piece. Can't wait till it comes in. This is a Venom Pool, and I can't wait to get them in and pair them up. It's gonna look phenomenal when it comes in, and you guys are gonna get the Sick Mansion review. You feel me? But but anyway, love the statue. Guys, ladies, collect what you love, collect what you like, and that's that. And I also once again have to thank Marcos for the phenomenal, man, customer service. It's not because we all know each other, whatever, or anything like that. It's just how he gets down. Thank you for the customer service, man. Thank you for getting me this piece. Thank you for getting it for me quick, and also for the price. Wow, like I actually got this a little cheaper than Sideshow, and the price was incredible. The deal was incredible. Everything was just great. So guys, show some love right here, collectorzone.com. Right after the video, make sure you go on there. Go visit the website. I'm telling you, go visit the website. He has payment plans. He has great deals, and he'll get you pretty much whatever you if he can get it, you're gonna get it. So just hit him up. Go check out the website, man. He's a great guy. Great website. Hundreds in the community know about Collector Zone, so it's just not one of those things that somebody no, it's a very reputable company. Great deals, great everything. Go and check it out. I'm telling you, you won't be sorry. You're gonna love it. And another thing I need you guys to do is please show your boy support, and I can continue to do this. I can continue to keep going forward and keep bringing you these videos, and honestly, I'm gonna keep bringing to you regardless. Show your boy some love. Please hit that like button, and please hit that subscribe button right now. If this is the first time you're watching my videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first one to know when our video drops. So thank you for coming through once again. I'll see you guys next week, and the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, because that's all I do every week. I bring you fire straight up. But anyway, thank you guys for coming through. Thank you for watching. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it goes. Let's go!